evening. Good evening, everyone. My name is Mr. Ball, and I am these guys' sixth grade math teacher. Yes. I was voted to be their speaker tonight. They all decided that they wanted me to come up here and do this little spiel for all of you and have a little fun with you guys and watch a really fun band concert tonight. So, without further ado, we'll get into this. Good evening, moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, families, and friends, and welcome to the Junior High Beginning Band's very first concert. On stage in front of you are over 70 members of the Junior High Beginning Band. We are very excited about being here tonight and hope that you will enjoy our demonstration concert. Now, not everyone learns to play an instrument. It takes physical and mental work. It also takes time to practice while learning an instrument. Each of these students seated before you tonight have demonstrated their ability and desire to learn how to play an instrument and have earned membership into the beginning Bronco Band. Tonight, we are going to demonstrate what has been learned up to this point in their brief but successful musical careers. We begin our journey with students getting their instruments. After learning how to take the instruments out of their cases and how to assemble them, they finally got to do what they had always been wanting to do for a long time: play their very first sound. Here's what it sounded like. It was obvious that they had some challenges ahead of them. The next few days and weeks proved to be interesting in class. Mr. Martini patiently worked with the band on posture, embouchure, and breath support until they could produce their first note together. That sounded something like this. Much better. In Mr. Martini's class, the students just don't learn how to play an instrument, they learn how to read music. In the beginning, the group learns to play a long sound followed by a long silence. We call them whole notes and whole rests. After learning these new rhythms, the students were able to play a new song. In the next few weeks, we begin to add more notes and rhythms. Here's a short song made up of quarter notes. The students begin gaining a little more confidence in their playing ability at this point. We begin to introduce other concepts. Of these new concepts, we will demonstrate a duet to you tonight. Up until now, everybody plays the exact same rhythm and pitch. In this next piece, the band students are broken up into two groups. Each group plays a different part. When playing a duet, these different parts can produce a harmony, which is two or more different notes played at the same time. Our next short piece, Half Empty, Half Full, has the woodwinds on the melody and the brass and percussion on harmony. playing some recognizable tunes. This may have been the time at home where you thought the band was finally starting to pay off. This is what it sounded like at school that day. About 4 weeks into the semester is about the time that the band students take one of their first playing tests. In a playing test, they go home and practice and then come in to play in front of the class for their teacher and for their peers. Here's one of the tests that they have played. We don't want to bore you with all of the details of the next couple of weeks, but the band continued to work hard, and Mr. Martini was convinced that this was going to be one of the finest beginning bands ever. The next piece, the Donkey Song, introduces the concept of a repeat. With this piece, the band members will play the whole song and then repeat it from the beginning. Please enjoy the Donkey Song and see if you can determine why it's named after a donkey. Haven't these beginners come a long way in 6 short weeks? I would like to be the first to congratulate them on this concert. Getting on stage and playing for a crowd is not an easy job to do. Let's give them another hand for doing an excellent job. Before we close our portion of the concert, on behalf of Mr. Martini, I would like to thank every parent here for giving your child the opportunity to learn how to play an instrument. Without your support, there would not be a band and music would not continue. Parents play a very important part in the music program here at Vegas. So thank you, parents, for allowing music to live. Our next performance will be our holiday concert, which will take place on Saturday, December 14th, here in the auditorium. If you thought the students did well at this concert, you will surely be impressed with the group's achievement at the holiday concert. I hope to see you there. Please stay tuned for the green and gold bands coming up. We will leave you tonight with 2 songs often played at sporting events. Please enjoy Let's Go Team and We Will Rock You.
transform or cooling. In this piece, the listener can almost feel the excitement of the pre-eruption of a volcano building and building towards an eruptive end. We hope you like Crackle. This piece depicts a spacecraft traveling through the universe. The slow introduction reminds the listeners of the beauty of the Earth, only to take off on adventure throughout the galaxy. Please enjoy Galactic Episode.
traditional instruments create a futuristic soundscape that will convince you that machines are taking over. This piece is full of drama and powerful imaginary. Sit back and relax because the cybernetic revolt has begun and resistance is futile.
The robot revolt has begun. Universal conquest is at hand. Robots will rule the world. Business machine. Against man. Utopia is upon us. You cannot hide. Resistance is worthless.
This outstanding arrangement of 3 patriotic songs opens our portion of tonight's concert. When Johnny Comes Marching Home, America the Beautiful, and majestic arrangement of the Star Spangled Banner will make you look forward to the 4th of July. Please enjoy Americana Overture.
intriguing. Electricity cannot flow in an open circuit. It must have a complete path before electrons can flow. The concept of this piece is generated from the closing of a circuit, that is, the flipping of a light switch on. As soon as this happens, it initiates a wild ride through wires, lights, and other electronic devices. The subtitle of the work refers to what it would be like to watch a single electron race through the circuit at mind-boggling speeds. Hold on tight for this exciting spark of electricity.
dramatic work that draws on the graphic images that come along with the best-known prehistoric animals. Dinosaurs. Moving includes Stegosaurus, the gladiators, Brontosaurus, the gentle giant, Pterodactyl, graceful giants of the sky, the battle, Triceratops, and the Triceratops.
ideal on a moonlit night riding through a darkened forest. The shadows stretch out across the ground, the wind howls, and owls may be heard hooting in the distance. Suddenly, a twig snaps behind you. You race into the darkness, fleeing from whatever made the sound.